Hi everybody, my name is Rhys Barber. I'm the audiologist here at Audiology Associates. We upload new earwax removal videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 9 PM UK time, so please consider subscribing. Hi everybody, this is Rhys Barber from Audiology Associates. Thank you very much for watching our earwax removal video today. We have quite an interesting case, this one. On first appearance, this gentleman looks as if he's got some very soft wax in his ear. Come through complaining of reduced hearing, no other issues really, just feeling a little bit blocked up on that side. So we're using the standard size Zollner tube first of all, just to get a grip on this this outer bits of kind of wax debris here. Now what we notice is what appears at first glance to be really soft wax is actually a very, very hard lump in the ear canal. So we're starting just to use the suction tube just to drag along the edge, see if we can find any softer pieces at all. But this is actually really, really solid. Now it's a little bit too hard to be a wax blockage, because even with really hard wax you'd normally see a different colour to it, and you'd also get a little bit sort of breaking away because it tends to become a little bit more brittle as it becomes more solid. So what I think is going on here is we have a large plug of dry skin. Now what can happen in the canal sometimes is you can get a little bit of the skin detaching and then forming quite a large plug like this, and as it dries out, because obviously it's not attached to the skin underneath anymore, it becomes almost a very leathery consistency. So you can see just how hard this is. We're using the Jobson horn to try and get behind this blockage. It's barely making a dent in the top. So what we're going to try and do here is, as best we can, try and remove as much of this out of the canal towards the entrance so we can get a better grip. So we're going to use the crocodile forceps. Now we've squashed this section down at the front just to get a good grip on this, and we'll see just how tough this is. You can see it's just broken a piece away there at the edge. So we're going to go back in now with the forceps again, using the bottom edge of the forceps to lift away from the canal wall so we can create a little gap, but you can see just how hard this plug is. It is completely solid. Now the difficulty we have here is that what's happened is that the whole canal wall, the top layer of skin and the entire canal walls come away and form this kind of cocoon in here that's solidified into a really hard leathery kind of lump. So what we need to do is detach it as best we can from the dry skin that's sitting underneath, which is still attached to the canal wall. That's what's holding everything in. So we're using a combination at the moment of the Jobson horn and crocodile forceps. The Jobson horn to push away from the canal wall, so to lever that skin blockage away from the canal, and then using the forceps underneath then to get a good grip to try and take another section away. I'm concentrating on the front end at the moment because this back end is not going to budge. You can see it's really tough, it's really solid, and it's layer upon layer of dry skin. So it's not just one layer, it's lots of layers that have peeled away and really kind of solidified against one another, overlapping one another, so formed a really good kind of tight blockage in here. Just working our way, you can see trying to lift it from the base of the canal here. You can see how much pressure that we're having to put on the Jobson horn to try and peel this away, so you can see just how solidly this is actually stuck. Going back in now, we've lifted it slightly, so going back in with a forceps, trying to work our way just underneath and lift a little bit. But because it's still attached to the canal wall, it's difficult to get the forceps underneath it far enough to get a really solid grip. So we are managing to get a good grip on the outside, but only we're using the end of the forceps. So what we get then is you're more likely to get this kind of tearing, which is what you can see here. But you can see how much we're trying to wiggle this sort of skin blockage away, really trying to bend it into the center of the canal so we can get a good grip. We can see through the center that this is where the eardrum should be, so that's completely covered, and the skin blockage goes all the way around as well, so it's completely encased this canal, which is why it's really just not budging, because all of that is still attached to the skin underneath by a dry skin. So we're using a St. Bart's hook to go through the hole and just to pull from the other side to try and break some of this central section away. because if we can take some more of this, you can see that long strip of dry skin there. If we can take this central section away, it means that we can fold all the outer edges into the center to try and get a better grip. So we're going to use the St. Bart's hook in a slightly different way now. We're just getting underneath it and just levering from the outside, just using the, rather than using the kind of the point of the hook, we're just using the blunt end just to push away from the canal walls. There you go, trying to lift it, look, all into the center, all the way around. So we can get the forceps there underneath, try and get this next section. What we're going to have to do with this is work our way all the way along, right the way around the outside edge, to try and really detach this, because it is firmly held in here. But obviously until this comes out, this patient is not going to be hearing particularly well. So back in now with the Jobson horn. Same job as we did with the St. Bart's hook earlier, just try to bend down from all the edges. Folding this skin blockage into the center, trying to detach it from, you can see where it's actually pulling against the dry skin underneath there. You can see it stretching, look, there you go. So that side now is detached from the dry skin that's holding it in place. So we've got a good length there, so we can get really, there you go, much deeper in, look, with the crocodile forceps. Just slowly kind of maneuvering back and forth just to try and loosen it from that dry skin underneath. Working down a little bit lower now so I can get the next grip. You can see it just can't quite get in far enough there, so back in now with the St. Bart's hook, working along the top edge, detaching that from the dry skin layer underneath. And here again you can see it's held quite tightly there, so just trying to unpeel it, unstick it, so we've got a better chance of getting this out. Back in with the forceps now, we've got a good grip there. Quite a few layers compressed in between the jaws of the forceps. See it pulling away, just starting to shear off there, so that's the next section gone. But it's pulled this blockage further out to the canal, so we're going to work on this now. Getting a grip. You can see it just tearing away. It's trying to pull, but it's held in with such force on the inside that it's just tearing away as we try and get a grip on it on the outside. Here we are, see it pulling away again, just snapped away there. Sticking with the crocodile forceps at the moment because it's still really firmly attached. Don't forget, this is still one piece, okay? So this is all broken off one chunk of skin. Now we've got it out a little bit further, we can get behind it safely now with the Jobson horn. Pull down, you can see the force we're going to put on this there. Now we've got a bit of a gap. Getting behind it, getting a bit of traction to it. Here we go. You can see the whole thing is staying together really nicely as one big plug of skin. That is literally all dry skin. And you can see where it was attached on the inner part of the ear there. You can see a little bit of the dry skin attachments on the outside. So all those little attachments were really firmly holding that piece of dry skin in there. Just going to use the crocodile forceps to grab this section here. You can see how it peels, look, along the canal wall. So all of that was that's what was making up that blockage of skin, all those layer upon layer upon layer of this this drier kind of skin issue there. Now you can see there's a little bit of dry skin a bit further in, but that's actually attached to the eardrum, so I'm not going to pull that away because it'll risk tearing. So you can see we've got a centimetre and a half, that one big plug, but all the rest of that was attached to that big plug, so that probably would have been about 3/4 of an inch to an inch long range altogether.
Thank you very much for watching our video today. If you did enjoy the video, then please like. If you're not subscribed already or you'd like to do so, you can click the subscribe button here. If you'd like to check out some more of our videos, they're also up there. Now, if you want to follow us, you can do on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also check our website if you want to know a little bit more about us. As always, guys, until the next time, take care.